How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is going to be my last game in FUT Champions for FIFA 19. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just play the game, live commentary, and just see how we get on. Give my final thoughts on FUT Champions going into FIFA 20. So if you do enjoy, maybe do subscribe for more FIFA 19, FIFA 20 content, and leave a like on the video. That'll be really much appreciated. But let's just get straight into it. So, the team I'm running with it's coming off loan FC really. We've just been using all them cards that EA have actually given to us. And I've been doing a lot of videos on the loan cards that they've been giving to us. So hopefully we'll get a nice few loan cards this coming Friday. No weekend league, but still be playing the game. I've gone off draft a bit lately just because the rewards, there's nothing in packs. But yeah, this is the final team that we've been running in FUT Champions, and I'm just going to be saying some of the key players that I've been using are Lloris, Mendy, 300k. I did pay for the left back, but he's been phenomenal. Heung-min Son, 500k I paid for him. I think he's about 800 now. And a few of the standout loan cards that I've used. Modric, amazing. Varane, excellent. Maradona, I mean, not the best. 10 games, 4 goals, 3 assists, not the best. Neymar, excellent. 10 games, 9 goals, 6 assists. So really pleased with them loan cards. As for the other loan cards we did get, one of my favourites has been Salah. Now, I was actually really annoyed with Salah in one game because he kept missing chances. But then I just figured out how he plays. 10 games, 14 goals, 3 assists. He was just phenomenal. And I actually considered picking him up with the money we could get from selling Son. But what I'm hoping for is we can actually pack his red card. Everyone else just seems to pack his red card, so hopefully we can be lucky. Havertz as well, excellent, 10 games, 7 goals, 5 assists. So those were some of the loan cards. Obviously you got Pele, Ronaldo, things like that. But those are some of the cards that I've been using. We're just going to get into a final game. I'm currently on 17 wins, so gold 2. We've got 6 games left. I played last night and I think I got about 8 wins in a row. It was just really good from me. Good gameplay, and I just really enjoyed it. There wasn't much lag or anything. So I'm going to play this one, and the thing is, if we won all of them, we could obviously get Elite 3. But is it really worth it? You get one player pick pack extra, so it could be nice. But the chance of me winning 6 out of 6 is highly unlikely. So we're just going to play a relaxed game here. No pressure on me. And let's just get straight into it. See what we can do with this team. So here we go then into the final game of FUT Champions for FIFA 19. And it's been quite an emotional ride really. Obviously they downgraded it to 30 games this year, which was obviously lovely. But one of the things has been, I've been working full time this year, and when I was at university I was playing 40 games a weekend, and that was heavy on me. It was a lot of time just spent at the console, and it just was really stressful time. I think them reducing it to 30 games has obviously made it more manageable for a lot of people, and the fact I've been able to play it on a Friday as well has definitely helped the past few weeks. Yeah, just the fact of coming in and having to play the game just really isn't appealing, and I don't think you should be ever subject to playing a video game almost feeling like you pressurised to. You feel like you're going to miss out if you don't play, and because it almost seems high stakes, because if you lose a game, yes, you might lose your Elite 3 rank, you might not get Gold 1 for the week, and that's just why it really does hurt when you do take the losses. I think one of the things it would be nice to see EA implement into FIFA 20 was just maybe relieving the pressure from you in FUT Champions. Yes, someone has to win, but it'd be nice if there was some sort of point system. I don't know if they could put that into place. I think there's been a lot of suggestions for this in the past, and by people who know a lot more about FUT Champions than me. But yeah, it's just, unlike Fortnite, when you lose on Fortnite, you can accept the loss. You're not going to win every game. Whereas in FIFA, someone always comes away disappointed not to win the game. Now, this game here, I can already tell this guy's a good opponent, and even with the pressure off me, I'm feeling the stress. It's going to be a tough match, and it leads on to my next point, and that is teams this year have just been ridiculous. Everyone. I mean, last night I came up against 4 teams in a row which had Ruud Gullit, Vieira and Eusebio, and Team of the Season Havertz. And Team of the Season Havertz is one of the... He's just like that guy. When I come up against him, I know I'm going to lose, and well, unlucky not to concede there. Yeah, Havertz just scores every single time on me. I'm actually more shocked when he misses a shot. Jesus, Lloris. He is just phenomenal, and obviously when people have better teams, it just makes it harder to keep clean sheets, and I would love to actually know how many clean sheets we've kept, because I concede a lot of goals. I think on the Friday I had a game which ended 9-8, and I don't often have ones that high scoring, but the fact it was 9-8 just shows how we both couldn't defend, but we were both very good attackers. See here, I should have just cleared that, and it's gone to his player. We'll get it away though. Haven't really done anything attacking wise. We're set up in the 4-1-2-1-2, and can't get the ball through there. Midfield's looking quite weak, and I imagine into FIFA 20, FUT Champions is going to be the same. 30 games. I'm happy with 30 games, to be honest. 10 a day. If you can squeeze a few more in on the Friday, it normally does help. Normally don't like playing on the Saturday, which is really weird, but always seem to take a dip in form. If I play well on the Saturday, I know I'm going to get a high finish, gold 1, elite 1, gold 1, elite 3. But it's quite rare for me to do really well on the Friday and the Saturday. Just always seem to have a dip in form. And you just, obviously with the ELO, you just come up against better and better players, and it just makes it really, really tough for me as probably an above average player, but not the best. It's tough when you come up against really good players with really, really good teams. I mean, yes, I have a good team, but there's no Vieira, there's no Gullit, there's no Eusebios, there's no Team of the Season Havertz. The cards we do have, like Aguero, Sterling, they aren't in the meta. They are their price because they aren't as good as the cards you could get. They aren't Ronaldo. And hopefully going into FIFA 20, really, really quickly, I can pick up the meta players. I just love to be able to get my hands on a Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, you can't even classify Messi as a meta player, especially his gold card. It never really is. I think there'll be a lot of players who do fit the meta next year, like the Neymars. Mbappe will be... I think Mbappe will be one of the best cards at the start of next year. Even towards the end of the game, he'll just be ridiculous. So hopefully I can somehow get some coins together and pack one of these players. Try to get a little spin there. But I'm actually looking forward to, just straight off the bat, I think we're going to be doing a Road to Glory. So a Road to Glory where I'm able to just not put any money into the game and truly show what you can get for being an average FIFA player going into FIFA 20. Because in the past I've always put a bit of money into the game, but it's always just left me in the same position if I had actually not spent any money because of the stupid things I do, whether that's selling my team all the time, doing stupid SBCs, like, I don't know, the SBCs we've done this year, just poor choices from me. I end up doing them and just not really enjoying the cards. So the ones we've done this year actually have been okay, but we obviously have done quite a few that we've put through the SBCs. The best ones we've done, I would say, Awar, Richarlison, Kimpembe was an objective. Sterling is pretty good. I would say Sterling's been one of the best, especially at the price of the re-released SBC. That's offside, surely, ref. Yeah, we're doing better in the game, but the thing is, I can't break through, and I haven't had one shot on target, and that is really crap. The fact that it just passed that there. So I'm really, really just looking forward to seeing what the meta is going into FIFA 20. I think last year, the first weekend was my best ever finish. And that was just because we had a better team than pretty much everyone else well, not everyone else, but most people we came up against. What's happened there then? He's just... I don't know what's happened there. Just crap defending from me. And we're going to have to turn this around in the second half if we are to do anything. But as I say, the best finish we've had was at the start of the game. And it was with a Serie A team. We had Dybala, Milinkovic-Savic. All these excellent players. And it just made it really, really easy for me to beat my opponents because we had a tall midfield. We had really, really good attackers, good pace. And the defence was really strong. So it was a really well-balanced team. I think that's one of the best things you can do early on, is build a team that really suits your style and will help you do just really well in FUT Champions. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that actually is. I think what we're going to do is stay away from the Premier League, and maybe that'll be Serie A again, or maybe Liga or La Liga. But the Premier League players are just so expensive at the start. I remember looking at Dybala, and I think he was around 90k. But if I wanted to pick up, say, an Eriksen or I don't know who else, just someone else from the Premier League, the prices were just stupid. They were at least double the price. So being able to pick up a player of Dybala's quality so early on really did benefit me throughout the year. We're struggling here to make any sort of impact, and it's tough. It's a tough match. We've had one shot, and maybe I shouldn't have just jumped into FUT Champions without playing any sort of games. But the result isn't really important. Like I say, we've already secured Gold 2 for the week, so I will be doing another rewards video on Thursday. And hopefully we can pack something really good so we can just use them in Rivals for the last few weeks before FIFA 20, before the demo comes out and we never really touch FIFA again until it's retro FIFA videos. He's in again. Good block, Mendy. Yeah, I bought Mendy the other day for about 300k, and I was really thinking what a disappointment his card actually was. And he's really turned it around. You put a lot of emphasis on a player when you buy them for 300k, but he's been really, really one of the best left backs in the game that I've used. I've stuck with that Marcos Alonso Europa League card for quite a while now, and he just lacked quite a lot in pace, skill moves, weak foot. He's very one-dimensional. But to have Mendy in there, even though his stamina isn't as good as it could be, he's been a really, really nice card for me to use. And in this game, like we've mentioned, we're just really struggling. I'm gonna have to put it on attacking because, oh my days, don't know how. See, that is rubbish. Through with Aguero though. Go on, bully Van Dijk. Finish that. Oh, that's rubbish. Team of the season Aguero just can't bully off Van Dijk like you expect. And we're really struggling with Mbappe. Mbappe team of the year. I think it's one of my favourite cards to use, but recently I just haven't been able to do anything, and Kimpembe's just giving him the ball back. Got Thiago Silva though, he's doing well. Team's pushing up a bit more now, and we're making him panic a bit, I think. Got the team press on, we switched to attack. He's giving the ball away quite often. We're just giving the ball straight back. It's just one of them things where it's just like a bit like pinball at times. Thiago Silva. No way. Nice, Lloris. I'm hoping that we can finish more often in the higher ranks next year as well. So hopefully I can hit elite more frequently rather than it just being quite a fluky result. But the way we're performing in this game, it's not looking good. But I'm not going to take away from it that we've played bad this weekend. I think we've played really well, but overall, throughout the year, there's a few things which really I haven't looked at, which would have made me a better player. So one of them has definitely been I haven't looked at the metas. So I haven't looked at the meta players, the meta formations, things like that. Go on, son. Oh, no way. What a tackle. I don't know why I didn't shoot that straight away, because otherwise that was a guaranteed goal. And we've definitely benefited from putting it on attack, just we're left so short now. Kimpembe, this is going to be 3, isn't it? Oh, he sweat it. He sweat it again. And he's blazed it over the bar. Don't know why I sweat that, because Sterling, no, because Ruud Huller had actually a fantastic opportunity to just score, and I thought he would have made it 3-0. We've still got a chance, 20 minutes to go. Hopefully we can not mess it up again, because Son should have made it 2-1, in my opinion. Go on, Aguero. Battle for the ball, no. Beat by Griezmann. Card we did use a bit in FUT Champions, the Team of the Season one. Didn't really enjoy it. Quite one-sided, I thought. Go on, Lozano. Scored yesterday for Napoli, his new club, and we got a penalty, so we got a lifeline. And yeah, although this game doesn't mean much, it would just be nice for the final game of FUT Champions to go out on a win. We've got a big chance here. We've got Lozano. Not sure if he's the guy we want to take it with. We'll take it with Aguero. And where are we going to put it? Oh, he saved it. Of course he saved it. It just doesn't surprise me at all. That pen has been working so well for me as well. I'm going to have to take some drastic changes here. So we'll take Aouar off for Richarlison. We'll take Kante off for Werner. We're just going to have to go all out. If we lose, at least we gave it a go. That's the main thing. Don't want to just hold on, let him beat me 2-0 comfortably. Come on, Werner. I thought it was going to get us back in the game. Come on, Lozano, get us another pen. That's another pen, surely, ref. That had to be another pen. I thought that was more of a pen than the first one, to be honest. He's definitely panicked this second half. He must be playing for like elite or something, because we have been all over him, I would say. He's really, I mean, it's August and he's passing it around the back, so he must be in some sort of panic. He must be close to getting some certain rank. I'm not sure why he would be doing that otherwise. But fair play, he's got himself the 2 goals. We should have made it 2-2 by now. Just ultimately comes down to a lack of quality in the finishing. We've got the ball here though, go on. Aguero, I don't know what it is, he just doesn't seem to have that ability for me. His finishing is absolutely amazing, but yeah, just doesn't really do it for me. Got the ball again to Werner. First time I've used him, so can he make an impact? Doesn't look like he will have time to. 7 minutes left. Richarlison on his left foot. Looks like we're going to go out with a loss. It's not going to be good going into FIFA 20. Let's hope the style of the game suits me a bit more. We've really been unlucky this game, I would say. We've just poor defending in that first half. And that's offside, surely. Yeah, poor defending. He's hit the post as well. Poor defending and just, I don't know, lack of finishing has really cost me this game. I don't think this guy's an amazing player. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player. But I think if it was last night, after I'd played 5 games in a row, I probably would have beat him, I think. Was in better form. And it actually meant something last night. I was getting that goal 3. I just wanted to get it secure for the final week, get some rewards. The chances of me winning 6 in a row just were never likely. And Aguero hits the post, so sums up the game really. He's got 19 on his back, and I think that'll be my last shot of FIFA 19, and we're getting the standard lag now. So yeah, those are my thoughts basically on FIFA 19 and FUT Champions as a whole. I'm really hoping that FIFA 20, there's some sort of good goal. There's some sort of game mode where it's not as much based on winning or losing. It's just more, I don't know, it's just really stressful when you are playing for, say, Elite 3, Elite 2. You're playing for the top ranks, and a loss can really derail your whole weekend. So hope they do make some changes. Some new game modes would be really nice. Tournament-based ideas are really good. I think when they used to do the tournaments for the players, I really enjoyed them. But hopefully we can improve on our performances from FIFA 19 going into FIFA 20. But that is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to be back tomorrow with, I think, the career mode, the Man United career mode, because I really enjoyed that game mode. I'm going to be doing some more FIFA 20 prediction videos. So Liga we've got to do, and I might do full team ratings. So Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man United, things like that. So if you want to see that, please do subscribe to be notified when I do upload. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later.